What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with JesseW, and today we're going to go over a day trading recap. Traded stock Tesla on some options. Check it out. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and jump into this video here. So this is a recap of Monday's trading. On Monday, I stepped into the day, didn't really like anything on the scans. My watch list was pretty small, and at the end of my watch list, I kind of ended it with saying I'm going to be watching the scanners, and I'm going to be looking at the weekly watch list. Every week, we make a weekly watch list, and we send it out for free. So if you want to be a part of that email, make sure you go to the daytraderchatroom.com. I'll leave a link in the description section and in the comment section. And just sign up either for free chat Mondays or the weekly watch list or the free course, and you'll be entered into that free weekly newsletter where we send out the weekly watch list. So I told the guys, look, this is my watch list. It's pretty small. I don't like anything on the scans, but I'm going to keep eyes on my scanners, and I'm going to keep eyes on the weekly watch list. And on the weekly watch list, we had two stocks. We had CELC. Well, we had various stocks, but CELC, which made a big move. Okay, intraday and into after hours. And then we had Tesla, and Tesla made a really nice move as well. Now, the reason why I had Tesla on watch is because I've been watching that $700 level on Tesla, and I really wanted to keep eyes on that. And you might see my eyes veer off screen here and there because I'm in a little swing trade on Tesla now as well. Now, I was watching Tesla because at $700 level. All right, that $700 level was crucial on Tesla, and I wanted to make sure to see if we can get a trade on that. And yesterday on Monday, Tesla made a real nice move, had a nice gap up off the morning, had a real nice push. Okay, and then it gave a quick pullback. And as I'm flipping through charts in the morning looking for opportunity, I come across that because, all right, the ones on the watch list didn't pan out. So now I'm looking at the scanners and I'm looking at the weekly watch list. And as I'm going down the weekly watch list, I come across Tesla and I see a pullback off of a real nice push up higher. So I'm like, you know what? This is starting to look good here. Let me keep eyes on this. Let me draw out my Fibonacci levels and let's see if there's something there. So what we're going to do here is we're going to jump into the chart real quick, and I'm going to show you the levels in the live trade, which I do have recorded, and how I traded it. All right, it was a really nice trade. Now, before we do me a quick favor, smash that like button for me and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. All right, I upload videos pretty much 4 to 6 times a week. There's 7 days in the week, so I'm almost a daily uploader there. And you know, I information, education, and entertainment. I upload all 3 types of content on here, so I really think you're going to enjoy it. If you're new around here and you haven't subscribed, make sure you do so and hit the notification bell so you're alerted when I upload my videos. Now let's go ahead and jump into the charts. So here you go, you have Tesla, you have the push on up, okay? Here you have the gap up, right? Boom, gap up. Tesla consolidates a little bit here early on and then pushes. That push is pretty big. It goes from down here in the underneath 684 all the way to 696. And then it has a pullback. That pullback comes right on into VWAP and the 90 MA and this 38.2 Fibonacci level. When I saw that, right, when I saw that starting to happen, I immediately was starting to look for an entry in here in this candle. And I caught that entry right there. Now, there's a lot of risk involved here. I really wanted at least 3 contracts, all right, 3 call options. And the reason why it was just going to be 3 is because with calls, you're going to have more exposure here. If you are wrong, you can lose a lot more money really fast, right? With calls or puts, the point is with options, you're exposed more on your risk side of things, okay? So what I wanted to do here was, I didn't think we were going to get such a boom bounce, right? I thought we were going to tap, maybe a couple little more taps, and then maybe we'll start to make a move. So I got in 1 call, added the second, and then I was waiting to add the third. The reason being was I wanted to take one off around here, another one off here on a new high, and then hold on to 1 call for extension. Okay, that was my plan, and that would have panned out to be an awesome trade. An awesome trade that would have panned out to be, because you see here my entry 14.14, these calls got as high as $19. So I'm in these 2, and I immediately, you know, get ready to put an order out on the ask for one of them to take one off, and then I hold on to the other one to see if we can get a test or push through the highs. Alrighty, so right here, I'm in these. Let's click play. I alert these in the chat room, of course, let everybody know what I'm doing. I tell them, you know, I go over like the live lesson on what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. So I'm in there. Now I'm just waiting, see what they do. This is a really short trade. It was only 3 minutes. The Tesla bounced pretty strong. Pretty strong. And I'm putting out the alerts as I go, of course. And I'm on the microphone as well, live, talking about it. So here we start creeping up there. I put out an order to sell 1 call. I'm in from 14.14. I put out an order to sell 1 call at 15.15. That one is almost sold. Watch. There we go. Now we should get that sell right there. Boom, it's gone. You see it there. It hits. And now I'm down to my 1 call. Now what I start to notice here is we're testing the high of day there. We're testing that high of day there, and we are decreasing volume. I want to see bigger volume. I want to see the opposite. I want to see this flipped around. Small volume going higher, 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 higher to give me confidence on that we're going to pop right through that and make a brand new high on strength. That's what I'm looking for, but I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing the opposite. Generally speaking, that could be signs of a potential double top there. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm not going to overstay my welcome here. Let's go ahead and get ready to take this one off. So right there, you see we make new highs, no increase in volume, I take it off. Tesla does continue extending from there until it finds some resistance around 703, I want to say, on the day, but still that would have been a monster because it went pretty high. So that right there was a really nice trade because that one made me over 300 bucks in profit. So it was a good trade profit wise, but you know, I had to be prudent there. I did not like the volume not increasing drastically, like what I was looking for out of it, right? It really wasn't giving me that type of punch through the area. So I had to remain disciplined there and take that off. Okay, I had to remain disciplined there and take that one off. So that's the important thing there, right? You want to make sure that you're prudent. You want to make sure that you're disciplined. This thing could have turned around and you know, gotten stuffed up there, and then what? You let that winning trade turn into a loser. I was only able to scale out in the way I scaled out, and that was it, right? I wasn't going to get greedy on that last piece when I'm right in front of resistance at $700. So I took that off and closed off the trade, booked a real nice gain on the day, and you know, did my job, managed risk and made profits. It's that simple. That's the job. Manage risk and make profits, not capture entire moves, right? Not bottom tick and top tick everything. That's not the job. At least that's not my job. My job is to manage my risk and make some money. Now, Tesla did go on to move higher, and I actually just closed off my swing trade here for a nice gain. I don't know, probably like a 25% gain or something like that. I'll have to do the math later, but a nice gain there. I alerted in chat as well and moved along. So one of the key takeaways from this is if you do a watch list in the morning, right, and nothing on that watch list is working out, then you take a peek at your scanners. And it's always good to have a basket of stocks that you have for like the weekly watch list. You know, we provide that weekly watch list free every week. So make sure you sign up for that if you want to take a peek at our weekly watch list. So that weekly watch list is what was responsible for making me money on Monday. It's really that simple, right? Nothing that was on the gap scans worked out. Everything faded. Nothing that was hitting the scanners that I really like. So I took a peek at that weekly watch list and boom, nailed it. And I could have nailed, you know, one of two trades or both trades on CELC and Tesla, but I didn't notice CELC until much later. As soon as I saw Tesla, which was the first one I took a peek at, I was like, boom, this is the one. I got to jump in here and, you know, trade my plan. So that was it, guys. Let me know how you've been doing. Let me know how you manage your weekly watch list. The way I do it is I draw them up either on Friday nights or Sundays. I draw up that weekly watch list and get it ready for the week by looking at tickers that made moves throughout the week that actually held up pretty decently. How do you do your weekly watch list? Let me know. Drop it in the comment section below. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Hit the notification bell so you're alerted when I upload my next video. Smash the like button and I'll catch you on the next one.